Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Hot Takes, where we watch a movie and then tell you if you should go watch a movie. I am your movie-watching host, Older Bro.
I'm your other movie-watching host, Younger Bro.
And today, we went to go see our movie. Yes, our movie, because it is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, you may have missed our appearance in this movie. I promise you, we did appear in it, and we'll talk about that in the spoiler section.
Yeah,
we will admit we have a bit of a biased opinion about this movie.
You see, we woke up this morning, saw that Bowser sent us the mandatory message saying, "Hey, I was in a movie. You two, you are going behind the scenes. Get here right now. We're putting you in front of a green screen."
That's pretty accurate, but
when
yeah.
we left, we said, "Fuck you. We're glad we left your army."
This is. We don't get along with Bowser very well, as you might figure out, because we don't make a lot of money. If you want to contribute to Bowser's taking over the world fund, please contribute to Two Bros Game Night.
We promise we'll distribute it.
A portion of those proceeds will go to destroying the world. Not actually.
As if we'll be in our Gucci helicopter flipping Bowser off as we sail past.
We are not saving up for that either. But, we can all dream. Anyways, we should actually talk about this movie, since we are contractually required to cover this movie.
Alright, Bowser, you want a review? Here's our motherfucking review. So, what did we think of the movie? Was it a good movie? Well, it was better than the piece of shit that Bowser made money to back in, the 60s?
Yeah. It's Mario. And who's your brother? Luigi Mario.
Yeah, it's better than that live-action bullshit Bowser pulled.
I will say, they did have Chris Pratt do an Italian accent at some point in the movie, which I appreciated. It wasn't the whole movie, which I was disappointed. But I did appreciate that Charles Martinet actually voiced Mario's father and another character in that.
Yeah,
so they did actually have Mario in the Mario movie.
He was supposed to be the one guy that's rooting for them.
He's also apparently Mario's father. So I was like, oh, you know what? That works. Very good.
Yeah,
so at least Charles Martinet got to be in the good movie.
So, yes, was it a good movie? Yes.
Yes,
it is. It was.
We're not even going to justify the Morbius test.
We're not even
movie. Go watch the movie.
We're not even contractually obligated to say yes by Bowser.
Yeah, let's be clear. We are not required to give this a glowing review. But we are giving it a glowing review anyways, because you should go watch it.
Good movie.
I will say, the one thing about this movie, and it's not even about this movie that I didn't like, was the fact that they had an entire Illuminations bit before the movie where they showed off every Illuminations movie. And they're like, from the creators of Minions and Despicable Me and The Secret Life of Pets and the Mario movie. I'm like, we're here! We know who you are!
Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought they were going to give the trailer for Despicable Me 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were going with it. And then they're like, nope, some random migratory birds fucking movie. I'm like, what the hell is this?
It looks alright, but I was like, whatever. So, yeah, guys. Also, before the movie started, when that AMC trailer came up, people started clapping.
Yeah, there was everyone's. So literally, guys. We're in the AMC theater where we just sat through their first ad, and I'm just like, I'm pointing at the screen, like, wait for it, and then they start the trailer, and people are just fucking fake clapping appreciation at that shit goddamn interruption. It's like, I'm just like, I love this theater.
Yeah.
So good.
God, we love those
We
people.
had a surprisingly animated theater. There was a good amount of laughter and and reactions from the crowd. So it was actually a decent
more
time.
Decent than a lot of other movies.
Well, we also tend to show up late to movies. By the way, guys, as an announcement, we have a schedule of movies now, so we actually have written down when all the movies we want to watch come out, so that we don't miss
them.
any more movies because
Like
we
Puss
just
in
missed
Boots.
4 movies.
And John Wick and Shazam.
Yep.
Ugh.
We were busy the last month, but
Yeah, Bowser was up our ass saying go watch the fucking movie.
yeah, so yeah, we are not allowed to miss this movie. We didn't get to it day 1, but we did watch this movie.
We did
You're
get to it.
fucking welcome.
Alright. Now
So-
that Bowser won't freaking strangle us
We're
in our
here!
sleep.
So, anything else you want to talk about that's not a spoiler about this movie?
No?
Okay. So, yeah, very good movie. I would heavily recommend you go watch it. Just, if you don't want spoilers, go watch it. Please go watch it.
Yeah,
Stop what you're doing right now. Stop watching this review. Go watch the movie and then come back to this review.
The spoiler is that we were in the movie.
Yeah. So yeah, the spoilers you might spoilers
Yeah, we were in the
here.
post-credits
Spoilers
scene.
start here. No. Spoiler starts here. For anyone who doesn't know where we appeared in the movie, we actually appeared in those cages in the scene where there's one Goomba in the cages. Yeah, we were in the background of that scene. They had us put makeup on because they thought that a red and blue Goomba would be too confusing for the audience. So we were unfortunately coated in crap to make us be the normal brown Goombas.
Wait,
it's
like
very insulting.
Black.
No, not Black.
Not Jack Black.
No, Jack Black was excellent in this movie. Like he was chewing up the scenery. Like very good performance
Yeah,
from him.
Bowser got a good actor.
Not only did he very much was he Bowser, but I was also laughing at the moments where he just broke out into song randomly, and it's just like, yeah, they basically just told him just be Jack Black.
I think Jack Black was one of the only voice actors Bowser didn't kill when they casted for Bowser.
No, he was a good voice actor. Like, the voice actor for Bowser was really good. The voice actor for Peach was really good. The voice actors for Mario and Luigi they didn't sound Italian most of the movie, but, they were decent voice actors. Like, Chris Pratt's a decent voice actor.
Yeah, so
I don't
guys,
think that's in contention here.
So guys, at the start of the movie, both Mario and Luigi are in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they kept that he's in Brooklyn. It's like, what? Why did you keep the fact that he's a normal human being? But
they
whatever.
made it. They made it work.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, what's really good about this movie is that one of the problems people had with Odyssey is Odyssey, you go to New York. It's one of the levels in Odyssey is you're in New York. But all the people look like normal fucking people, and Mario does not look like a normal fucking person. So it's like he doesn't fit here. But in this movie, they all felt like they fit in Brooklyn. They were all animated. They all looked enough like Mario. That's like, okay, I can imagine he lives here.
Yeah, they did fine.
Yeah, it worked. So very appreciated.
Yeah. God, one of the things that cracked me up was their fucking advertising.
It was so good, actually.
I like how they had the super cape.
Yeah, I was disappointed. The movie outside of that commercial does not have the super cape. It also doesn't have the P-wing. It has the full-on raccoon suit, not the Tanuki suit, the full-on raccoon suit. So I'm like, that was good. But I was like, come on, give me the P meter. Go deep on the references. Which they actually did. They went very deep in references in this movie.
Yeah, Mario playing Kid Icarus.
Yeah. See, I didn't recognize it because I don't remember the original. My first introduction to Kid Icarus was the 3DS game. So yeah. I'm not in any way familiar with the original game.
So I only recognized it because I've seen images of the original game. So I'm like, Kid Icarus.
Yep. So, of course.
So that was the only other game I saw in the movie besides Jump Boy.
No, Jumpman.
Jumpman.
Jumpman is Mario.
Yeah, Jumpman.
That's the original.
Mario,
Jumpman, Mario.
So, I saw that. Otherwise, it was mainly Mario's stuff.
Yeah.
And
it was good.
So, they go underneath the city and they find a warp pipe that leads to the Mushroom Kingdom, of course.
Yeah, of course. It hasn't been used in some time.
So, Older Bro was disappointed, but they didn't get the right kind of casting for Toad.
Well, here's the thing. At the end, so at the beginning, the Toad you see throughout the movie is just like, he's a very standard voice. He's not annoying enough. But at the very end, when they're doing like he returns and is like, they're going into the end credits, they actually have some high-pitched Toad shove. And I'm like, there it is! They got the right ones! Now put them in the rest of the movie!
Well, here's the thing. When they were going through the town,
Yeah.
I heard it as well.
Yeah, so like they had it occasionally, but
it wasn't
they didn't
the whole
do
movie.
every Toad as, hello!
Hello, Toad! I'm Toad! Toad!
Hello, Toad! There's 70 million Toads here! Why don't all of them sound like this?
Toad, I'm totally depressed right now, Toad! Really? I can hear it in your voice! I know, right? Hold on, let me get a gun!
So, yeah, they had the Toads were actually fine. Like, as much as I was disappointed that they weren't all high-pitched,
I know.
they did put high-pitched Toads in this occasionally. That's good enough for me.
I won't let your gun spill out, Toad! It's my brains! I told you I had a gun!
You can shoot somebody in the guts. But that's beside the point. There
I
are no
missed it
guns.
with
There are no
that!
guns in this movie, but there are cannons, and they do have bullet bills.
Yeah, so, then they go through a training montage.
The training montage was really good.
I like how Mario just pretty much runs up to Peach and she
I mean, how else are you supposed to do it? Just
Hey,
like, I'm in this
the-
random world I've never seen before. We need to go see the princess. We go see the princess. Let's go to the princess.
Toad
Like,
was
what-
great. He's like, yeah, let me distract these guys. He
It's-
cooks
yeah.
for them.
There is one disappointing exclusion from this movie, and this is because for some reason Nintendo doesn't like this character. Where the hell is Toadsworth? Where is like the
I thought Toadsworth was going to be in their council meeting.
No, I think that guy, the like main Toad that was leading that council is the new Toadsworth.
I think he's
they
supposed
don't
to
because
be.
they basically Nintendo wrote Toadsworth out of the franchise. He just doesn't exist anymore. And it disappoints me greatly.
Poor
he
guy.
was such a great Toad. He's just like, no, princess, don't go over there.
I mean, they totally wrote us out of the franchise too after the first game.
We were in that movie. We just weren't red and blue. Whatever. I'll take it.
We totally got paid for it too and weren't held at claw point.
Oh, no, I didn't say we got paid. Do you think Bowser paid anyone?
I think he paid Jack Black. I think he's the only one that got paid.
I mean, no, Jack Black is someone you pay for. That's okay. If he wasn't allowed to be himself, which he wasn't, they needed to have somebody, and who better than Jack Black? I cannot emphasize enough that Jack Black was the perfect casting for that role.
So
He absolutely was like,
good.
oh, I'm playing a villain. Perfect. I'm going to do this.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the actual beginning scene where Bowser just walks up to the Ice Kingdom.
Yeah, no,
and
I want to be clear. Talking about this, the trailers for this movie spoil like the whole first 30 minutes of the movie. Not spoil it, but it is the first 30 minutes of the movie.
It is.
The fucking ice castle scene is the literal start of the movie. The next, like, after you're introduced to the brothers and they get to the Mushroom Kingdom, that next trailer or the other trailer where he's going in and sees the Mushroom Kingdom for the first time, that's the next section of the movie. It just is that section. So like the trailers are literally cut right out of the movie and they're just short bits of the movie. So but yeah, that was so good. Do you yield?
I do not.
I do not.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's
like fucking hell.
just they are negative
Jack
threats.
Black is so intimidating and fun at the same time.
And that's
as
what you have to
Bowser.
be when you're literally the most cartoonish villain outside of Eggman.
God.
Like, what do you... It's like you couldn't have picked anyone else.
So, continuing on. Right now, what Bowser's doing is obviously he's trying to take over the whole kingdom, which includes the Mushroom Kingdom, the Bowser Kingdom, which he already
Yeah,
owns,
I mean, that's Bowser's Kingdom.
and apparently there's a Kong Kingdom.
Yeah, basically, the way I'm going to describe this movie is this movie went above and beyond to try to implement basically everything except Super Mario Galaxy. Although they do actually reference Super Mario Galaxy in this movie.
They do
But
quite a bit.
but it actually works a lot like what's the Super Mario 3D World? I think it's the one where you get the squirrel, or not the cat suit, but like the Tanuki suit. I think that's one of the newer ones on the Wii U that had that suit. I can't remember, but it plays a very much like that. There's literally just there's a grassland kingdom, there's the Kong kingdom, there's the Peach kingdom, there's the Bowser kingdom, there's the Ice kingdom that has those penguins, and there was a couple other places we didn't even see.
Yeah, so apart from Mario's training montage with Peach, where Peach totally just destroys Mario in the obstacle course.
Yeah, Peach in this movie is not a damsel. She does not need saved. She does her own saving. But also, she does get, like, captured
I like how,
at some point in the movie. But
I like how the guards joked and said, yeah, the princess is in another castle.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to. Like, you cannot make a Mario Kingdom where you have guards preventing you from entering the castle, and you don't say, "No, the princess is in another castle. Come, go there." It's like
so fucking good,
assholes.
But anyway, so right now the plan is to have the Mushroom Kingdom team up with the Kong Kingdom.
Yep.
And when we get introduced to the Kong Kingdom, oh my god,
so good. Apparently, the Kongs are the ones who really love Mario Kart because their entire kingdom is Mario Kart.
Yeah, and I was waiting for the soundtrack to be "They See Me Rolling."
No. Most of the soundtrack in this movie is actually songs from Mario. There's a few songs that aren't. They have like the "I Need a Hero" song for a montage. They have a couple others.
Into the Unknown. I was like, oh my.
Well,
they had.
I was gonna say not the Frozen Into the Unknown.
Take on me.
Yeah, Take on me.
They had it at the Kongs.
Yeah.
So I was like, yes.
Yeah. So it's not all Mario music, but actually, like half of it is just Mario music.
Yeah,
It's like it's very good.
I like how the Yoshi's got like one background.
The Yoshi showed up in one background scene. Also, they kidnapped one of the Yoshi eggs for the wedding scene, which I was like, that's just slavery. Like, what the fuck?
Free Yoshi Bowser.
It's just so fucked up. God. But anyways, so they get to the Kong Kingdom. I am very disappointed because this movie does retcon DK Jr. Because they specifically call Donkey Kong Cranky Kong's son. So they explicitly deny that DK Jr. exists.
Yeah, and Diddy Kong,
Dixie, and Kitty Kong are all in this movie in the crowd.
Yes.
It's like, thank God.
So
you can't not have them in this movie.
But yeah, I liked Cranky Kong, and they got Seth Rogen to be Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same guy who played Wreck-It Ralph?
I don't know if it specifically is, but like he was really good regardless. But I will say, guys, I really hope you like the DK rap from DK64 because it's in this movie. He's DK Donkey Kong. So
yeah, it was even in the post credits.
The fact that they fucking pulled that song out of the ether, because like that song has been like the fans love it, but like no one references it in anything official.
Yeah,
so the fact that they pulled that song in was like, beautiful.
But anyway, guys, so what happens is Mario challenges Cranky Kong's son, Donkey Kong, to a fight, and if Mario wins, the Kongs will join the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, they will assist in the fight against Bowser.
So Mario beats Donkey Kong as a cat.
Yeah, I would like to point out, they actually use a lot of powers in this. They have the normal mushrooms, they got the ice flower, the fire flower, they've got the mini mushroom, they've got the squirrel suit, the cat suit, they've got the power stars, obviously.
They did not get the penguin suit,
They do not have the penguin suit, or the frog suit. There's a few of the, obscure ones they don't have in here.
I also like how the whole plot point of this movie is the star that makes you invincible.
Yep. Well, the thing is, with these stars, they
seem like to say, oh, there's only one. It's like, no, it's just really rare.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I think that's one of the only things they get wrong in this movie.
The problem is, it depends on how these movies are used. Because so here's the weird thing: in the Mario universe, there's the power stars, and then the grand stars, which are the space power stars, and then the actual stars that are in the invincible stars, and those are all different things. None of them are the same thing. So, yeah, they kind of merged the power stars and the like invincibility stars in this movie, which is whatever.
Yeah, so even though, yes, Princess Peach does get captured in the end, the whole plot point is
to say that she gets captured doesn't even
is an
like
asterisk.
yeah, it's because it's like she was threatened with the death of her citizens if she didn't get captured. She got captured, then literally broke out and kicked the shit out of everyone herself before Mario shows up. So it's like,
yeah,
to say she was kidnapped and needed saved is not really accurate to this movie. She is she is
100%.
just as much of an important character in this as Mario.
Anyway, I also like the chemistry building between Mario and Donkey Kong as they're trying to ambush Bowser at whatever point they were trying to get to.
Because that's a big thing in Mario lore. Cranky Kong absolutely hates Mario. Because the Donkey Kong in the first game with Mario and the Donkey Kong throwing all the barrels down the construction site. That is Cranky Kong. So he in lore absolutely hates Mario.
But
Donkey Kong doesn't as much.
Yeah, that was kind of retconned in this movie.
Because he didn't know
Cranky Kong didn't know Mario before all this happened.
So it's I'm fine with this having its own unique lore that kind of takes from the whole franchise. So this Donkey Kong does not like him. They're fine by the end.
Yeah,
I think they're still rivals.
So
also I loved the fact that they had the power-ups in this that don't just affect Mario. Because, in the normal lore, it affects almost anyone. Like, Peach in the games has had fire flower suits, which she does in this. She gets a fire and ice power suit in this movie. It's really good. But they also gave Donkey Kong a fire power suit, and I'm like,
I almost yelled.
That one I'm pretty sure is not normally in the game.
That has never happened.
I'm like,
when Donkey Kong got his fire suit, I almost freaking stood up.
Yeah. Fucking hell. That's so good.
And I like how Mario lost his raccoon suit, and Donkey Kong was making fun of him, and then he immediately loses.
Just immediately fucking blindsided. It's like, yeah, pay attention.
But anyway, so they were storming the Mushroom Kingdom that was taken over by Koopa troops.
Yep.
But yeah, when that scene happened, oh my god.
So good.
Fucking hell, that was probably one of the best scenes in the movie.
It's also very clear that the developers of this movie really liked the wedding subplot from Odyssey, because they literally used the same outfit that Bowser has in that game and the same flower bouquet that Bowser had in that game. So, which this is kind of a bad thing for Younger Bro, because he has not played Odyssey. So any Odyssey-related stuff is spoilers to him.
I've seen the suit. I've seen the bouquet.
But
so
it's like they very clearly liked that subplot. We're just going to use the same design.
By the way, guys, that one chick in the red dress did appear. She
Pauline.
was...
Yeah, Pauline, I think, is actually the mayor of New York, or is an important figure in New York or
I thought
something.
she was a reporter.
She could be in this. I'm not sure.
It looked like she was a reporter.
Yeah, in Odyssey, she is the mayor of New York. So that's unclear. But she does appear in there's a big catastrophic event happening, and she's there helping people. So it's she's either some kind of reporter or the mayor or some important figure. So she shows up, which is thank God.
Yeah, for a brief moment.
Haven't seen Daisy yet, and I don't think she's in this universe because I think they would have had to bring her up here. So disappointing for any Luigi fans that really want Luigi to have his girlfriend, because it doesn't exist.
They could save it for another time.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, so fast forward a little bit. Mario and Luigi use the power of the star to beat Bowser, who is now in New York because he tried to use
Bullshit.
a giant bullet bill to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom.
Bonsai Bill.
But the bullet missed, and it went down the tube where Mario first appeared in the kingdom.
Yeah, the
And
warp
it
pipes
sucked
in this
them
universe
through.
are weird. So like they have like the normal pipes that are just like in levels. Those are throughout the movie. But then they also have like almost like world pipes or something that goes between
world
different
portal
realms.
pipes.
Yeah, because so they
Which is
blow that one
interesting.
up and yeah. I'm not sure if the two worlds are still connected or not because they kind of just flash cut after the end of the movie to them being back in the Mushroom Kingdom. And then I guess the end credits scene says that some stuff's still there, but like
Yeah, but
it's unclear if it's still connected.
I think they are now connected by the end of the movie.
Yeah, which kind of sucks, but
But yeah, so both Mario and Luigi one-tap Bowser, basically.
well, I wouldn't say that was one tapping him, but yeah, like they literally
destroyed him.
skadoosh him through the fucking like his entire castle basically.
Like, their their superstar suits were
I wonder how
amazing.
the Kung Fu Panda feels about having his own move used against him.
But yeah, the funny thing is, I like how Luigi gets this power, and he's not been trained on anything. He's like, I'm just gonna deck you.
I mean, well, what else are you gonna do? He's a New Yorker. He's from New York. What do you do when someone pisses you off? You fucking punch him in the face.
I like how he gets captured by Shy Guys after running from
Ow.
a lot of dry bones.
Yeah, he runs away from all the dry bones and then enters a castle and gets captured by Shy Guys and those other Shy Guys that aren't Shy Guys with the other mask.
Yeah, by the
ones
way,
that just
guys,
go, "Ow."
the scene we were totally in the background, there was a Starfy.
Yeah, well, it's
there.
not Starfy, but yeah, it's the stars from Galaxy.
And he was just so depressed. And when he welcomed death, he was so happy, and then didn't die because he was saved.
Yeah, the star is a nihilist. He just craves death. Just like the only escape from this prison is the sweet relief of death.
Mercy.
Mercy at last.
He was one of the best characters.
He was. And everyone's just. I love how even in the movie they're like, "Oh my God, shut up! It's already terrible enough as it is."
I'm already depressed.
Yeah. So good.
And here's the thing, I think that star could have left at any time.
I think he could have. I think he just wanted to be there. Because the bars are very clearly big enough, and he leaves the cage while down there multiple times. So he clearly is there by choice.
Yeah, by the way, guys, when we were being lowered, it was actually real lava for us.
Yeah, it's real lava. It melted the fucking bars off those damn cages. Like,
so
Jack Black is Jack Black Bowser is a method actor, and he believes that if you want the actual fear of death, you need to actually nearly die.
And unfortunately, real Bowser agreed with them. By the way, guys.
Oh yeah, it's very dangerous.
We left the set without our eyebrows.
Yeah, our eyebrows have been burned off, but
They
we
were
will
charred.
get them back. They will grow back eventually.
Mine was so long and beautiful.
I'm not changing the designs for us to have those gone. I don't care.
Mine was
Even though it would be easy, I'm not doing it.
Mine was big enough to where I could hug you with them.
That's fucking weird, dude. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. That's not appropriate.
I used to tip my hat with those eyebrows.
I don't even think you have control over those that well, but you know what? Who am I to stop you?
Anyway.
But yes. So all the characters were really good. The music was really good. They had a lot of good remixes of different sound effects. My one disappointment over the end credits is they did the timer sound effect, and I was like, and I turned to younger bro. I was like, so this means the end credits have to end in 100 seconds, right? They did not. It was very disappointing.
By the way, guys, totally the mid-credit scenes was us appearing.
The mid-credit scene is just Bowser being further pissed off.
Bowser singing his Peaches song.
I love the fact that they referenced Peaches because, like, for anyone who doesn't know what Peaches is the Google Translate of Peach from Book of Mario, where the game constantly calls her Peaches.
Peaches,
So, and Bowser throughout the entire movie calls her Peaches. And I'm just like, oh, thank God. Our savior has been found.
And then the post-credit scene was of Yoshi, actual Yoshi, not his family.
Yeah, we
that
get
was in the
actual
background.
full Yoshi.
So
at some
they
point.
plan to have
They have to plan to have a
sequel.
sequel. No question.
So, all right.
I mean, they're going to have at least one sequel because Super Mario Galaxy still exists, and they already fucking referenced it 3 different times. So it's like, if that's not in that movie, I'd be disappointed.
Okay, guys, so predictions are now starting.
Yeah.
So, all right, here's the predictions. A lot of people are wanting Illumination to do an interconnected universe, as in they want Illumination to do Smash Bros.
Well, I don't think
As
they'll
a movie.
necessarily do that, but I can absolutely... Is Illuminations the one who did Sonic? Or is that a different company?
No.
That was DreamWorks.
Different company.
Damn. I was going to say, because I'd love to see a Sonic and Mario crossover movie, but that's going to be near impossible.
But they could just keep the animated universe separate.
Could be. But irregardless,
So,
yeah.
Would I want it to be interconnected? Yeah, I would like to see a Smash movie. Fucking do it.
I'd love to see Master Hand show up for like a few
Yes,
minutes.
Master Hand, the big bad.
The hand that's just a fucking hand. That's it.
Yeah, so we get the Mario Bros. Movie, then probably Donkey Kong.
I'd love to see an actual
Mario
Luigi's
Bros.
Mansion
2.
movie. They
Luigi's
reference
Mansion?
that. They reference that in this movie, guys. The wedding scene. They literally have King Bob-omb show up from Bob-omb Battlefields from Super Mario 64, and they also have King Boo show up.
Yes,
I think it was King Boo. It was either that or just a giant Boo. But regardless, like they had it's like fucking hell.
Yeah, so we'd probably see Luigi's Mansion movie. Oh, yeah, I think I'm on board with the interconnected universe. Let's do a Zelda. Let's do
Just
a
Mario.
Zelda
Yeah, they
Illumination.
finally they do a Luigi's Mansion universe, and Luigi finally gets his just desserts by becoming rich.
So, yeah, we both really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah,
We both enjoyed
look, and
being
here's
in the
thing.
movie.
We absolutely were predisposed to hating this movie, guys. The original movie was terrible. It
The
was
stupid
so
live
bad.
action movie.
So every inclination in us was, we're gonna go watch this movie, and it's gonna be awful. But if there's
No.
one thing that Illuminations is good at, it's telling a decent story. Illuminations came through and told a very good story here. It is not bad.
Let's have our Smash Bros. Movies made by Illumination. Illumination Universe,
We'll
Smash
see about that.
Bros. Let's do it.
But yeah, I love how in the end credits, but by the way, as they were going through, they specifically put Nintendo is the sole owner of this movie for purposes of the Bern Convention. So it's like, they are the official full copyright holders of this whole movie, and Illumination owns nothing in it. It's like, oh god. But here's the thing. I don't mind the interconnected universe. I'm just happy they had DK in it and the entire Donkey Kong family. Because I'm like, that means they had to work with Rare on this shit. And I'm like, thank God. Donkey Kong.
I mean, the Donkey Kong flame suit was so good.
It was so good.
Yes.
Just get me Banjo-Kazooie. He's in the Donkey Kong franchise. He can show up.
And he's in Smash.
So they can do it somehow.
Let's do it.
Yup. Well,
I wanna be the very best. Like
That was not gonna happen.
happen.
but that's beside the point.
Pokemon Illumination movie.
Not
Smash.
happening. So, anyways, I think we're pretty much done with this hot take.
Press S to smash.
Please don't. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. We will come back next time with another hot take from another movie.
Yeah,
So,
Bowser won't be too mad at our review this time.
I
We'll
mean,
live.
we said he did a very good job. Sorry that he lost. Anyways, we'll see you all in the next hot take.
Goodbye and fuck you, Bowser.